It's very good to see the FCU, guys. What I told you before. This is the FCU. Here is the heading that I told you, the speed, the altitude, and this is the vertical speed. So from here, this is the push and the pull. We say push. What means when we push it? What happens? What we say to the aircraft?
We say to the
Give it to me.
we say to the autopilot, take the command.
Control.
No. When you pull it,
When you pull it, you pull the command from the autopilot.
so you say, give it to me. Give it to me.
Yeah, exact.
When you push it, take it.
You return to the authority to the autopilot.
That's it.
Sir, actually, autopilot is connected. You are giving your commands to followed by the autopilot. Pulling and pushing action does so. When it is pushed, it means it is taking from like from a flight plan, and when it is pulled, it is taking your command from the FCO. In both
Very
cases,
nice.
autopilot is connect.
Bravo, guys. Very nice. So, guys, look these push buttons that we spoke. Autopilot 1, you see, autopilot 2. We will see that during the flight, only one autopilot will be the commander, okay? But during the landing, both of them. We will see about it. It's not now the time, just a quick information. Auto thrust. Also, here is the push button for the auto thrust. We have only one. It's more than enough. One. And this is, we will see the flight director. One is from the captain side, and the other is for the first officer side screen, the PFD. Who was this FD? It can command aircraft. It is possible this flight director can command the aircraft.
No, sir, they
No,
cannot command the aircraft.
No,
it doesn't
it
command
cannot
the
command
aircraft.
that. What it show you? What it show
The
you?
power. It's only
Sir,
an indication, isn't it?
sir, it shows you the command calculated by the FMCC.
Yeah, we can see the flight plan. It show you. This is the right answer. It show you the flight plan, the crosses. This cross, guys, this cross.
Just one question. If the autopilot
Yes.
is engaged, okay, and the flight director is off, will the autopilot still work?
Of course,
As no.
of course. The flight director, this push button, it is only,
Yeah.
just to understand it, Dennis, it is only for confirmation to see, the aircraft flies at this direction that the flight plan says.
Yes.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It's for confirmation for the captain, for the first officer. But if he shows that, now the cross that it goes up and didn't follow the aircraft, something wrong is here.
Something is wrong. Yeah.
Hey, why the autopilot says this and the flight director show me this? Something wrong is here.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are going to have information there at the ECAM, at the engine warning display, autopilot disengage. For sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's see, guys, this one that I told you. Also, here is the flight plan that you can place, the velocity one that you must have, the speed, okay. The flight plan is this. You place here also the runways, what runway, the flaps, the two up that you will place it, the clear speed, okay, the retract speed, the flap retract. So the transition 5,000 feet flexible. So the thrust here, the throttle, and also the ACC, the aircraft coordination. So guys, it will tell you here, it will pass, you can pass your flight. You can see flight. This is So the aircraft will go here. This is the first waypoint. The aircraft must turn, as you can see, to the right-hand side to follow the flight plan. And that's it. Simple. You get it? This is what I want from you, to understand the system. All of you guys, follow me and you are going, I know how many days you make this type rating, how many days?
I think it's 32
Yes.
days.
32. And now, in which day you are?
16.
16, okay.
So for sure you are tired.
Yeah, six days a week.
Are tired. I fully understand you. I fully understand 100%. And I appreciate that you are here and you. Bravo, guys. The only thing that I want from you is just to tell me if you understand. If you don't understand, do not hesitate. Okay, sometimes I can say, we think our problems, maybe our job, maybe our wife, so or problems there, but it's possible to have. You can ask me, Dimitris, can you explain this again? Because what I want to tell you that feel free to ask me. Okay, I'm here for you, not for me. So guys, this is the PFDs. The two PFDs. You see this magenta here, this triangle, guys. This one. This is for the autopilot. This is for the autopilot speed. We will speak. This is the, we can see, here is the magenta diamond, they say. This is like diamonds. So this is for the ILS. And also for the flight plan rules. It's not down defined. So could you please tell me, guys, how we can control the engine? How many ways we have to control the engines?
Auto thrust.
Bravo, and
Two ways. Manual way by action of the direct action of the pilot on the throttle lever. The second way is through the auto flight system.
auto thrust. Very nice. Very nice. Perfect. Perfect. So when we want to increase the speed, is it possible to increase the speed when the autopilot is engaged?
Of course, it's
How?
possible to increase the by disengage. We disengage the autopilot by pushing the red button on the throttle lever.
We can do from FCU. No need to
That's it.
disconnect
This is,
the
yes,
autopilot.
the other way. It's not wrong what you say before also, but yes, you can increase the speed from the FCU. Very nice. And how else? Mohammed, how else you can also increase it?
Sir, by movement of flight controls, if we need to maintain the height and maintain the constant force, then we can also change the speed with respect to the movement of flight controls.
Increase, bravo. If you place the thrust levers above the climb, it will follow your orders. If you are at the climb, it will follow the auto flight, okay, the auto thrust. But if you place it from the climb more, so the climb, guys, it is the first scale, idle, climb, max continuous takeoff, and after you have the Tonga. So 4 positions, okay, idle, climb, max continuous takeoff, max continuous thrust, flexible, this is 1, okay, one. And the fourth one is the toga. So if you place it above the climb, so between max continuous thrust, flexible, if you place it there, autopilot, bye-bye, finish. Out. It will follow your orders from your thrust levers. This is in case that you have both of the engines in operative. If one of them is inoperative, it will let you go. In this case, you have only one engine. The auto thrust will be engaged only if you are between and above the idle, climb, and also max continuous thrust takeoff. Max continuous thrust, sorry. So the third, in this case, not at the idle, not at the climb, the max continuous takeoff, the auto thrust will be on also, if you have only one engine operative. You get it, guys? With one engine, yes, you can place the thrust and the auto thrust will be until the max continuous thrust. Okay, you get it?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Let's see, guys, this one, this is very important to understand it. It's easy, keep it simple. I will try to make it simple for you. So, guys, we have the FMGC, okay? This is the flight management and guidance computer. So, what it makes now the flight management and guidance computer, just to tell you an example. The aircraft speed was 300 nautical miles. And the flight plan says from this waypoint to to the other waypoint, you must go to 330 nautical miles. So what you must make an increase to increase the speed. Okay. So it will send this, the FMGC, this information to the FCU, to the flight control unit. Why? Why? For one and main reason, guys. What we have at the flight control unit? Check this out. We have this push button. Yes. So the FMGC will send the message here to the auto thrust to see the auto thrust is on. Oh yeah, it's on. So okay, I can follow now automatically the increase of the speed. I can increase the speed through the auto thrust. If this one will be off, it will not make anything. Okay, if the flight plan says from 300 go to 330 and the auto thrust is off like this now, means that okay, I cannot control you. This is captain. The commander is captain, not me. But if this three, you see these bars, three green bars are on. Let's see, guys, if I can find picture to understand what I mean with three green bars. This one is, but with three green bars. If this one is on, let's see. Come on, nobody push this button here. Ah, that's it. That's it. This. You see, guys, if you see these green bars on, and the system will see these bars are on. So after, understand that, okay, the captain used the auto thrust. So if the captain used the auto thrust, I'm going to increase the speed. So it will pass the FMGC, the information to the FCU, the flight control unit. The flight control unit, if the push button is on green, it will pass this information to the engine interface unit. You know what is the engine interface unit? You know what it is?
Yes, it's a computer. It's a computer aircraft part, not engine.
No, let me explain to you.
Vibration, so
No,
AI,
no,
it measures the vibration.
Let me explain to you now. You will understand it and keep this in your mind. The engine interface unit, it is the bodyguard of the FADEC. The bodyguard. Nobody will pass to the FADEC, it first will not pass through the EIU. Okay, some computers will have some, like Adirus, they have immediately connection with FADEC, but okay. 1, 2, best friends, he have the FADEC. The other guys cannot pass if they will not pass first from his best friend, his bodyguard, which is the engine interface unit. This is the bodyguard, nobody will pass. And this bodyguard knows all the news from the FADEC, if the engine is working, what speed has, and will pass all of this information to all the other computers. Hey guys, we are in flight, the engine is working. It will pass this information to all the computers. And this is the bodyguard. If you have this in your mind, nobody can pass to the FADEC if first will not pass from the EIU. So yes, guys, that's why it passed the FCU to the EIU, and after the engine interface unit pass the information to the FADEC. And what it says to the FADEC, okay, we are at 300 now nautical miles. It knows also the FADEC from the Adirus because it has connection with the Adirus, immediately connection. And what it happens, in this case, the FADEC guys will increase the speed and will go when 330 nautical miles, the FADEC will maintain the speed. What increase the speed? Increase the speed, the FADEC increase the speed of the engine. How? With fuel. So it sends fuel to the engine to increase the speed. You understand it, guys? It sends fuel. So when we want to increase the speed, we increase the fuel flow. When we want to decrease the speed, we decrease the speed of the flow, of the fuel flow.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Now that I've seen the thrust levers, in case of the autopilot being engaged, how does the thrust lever go to the toga position?
Only electronically.
Only
This-
electronically.
No, this will
The
not.
position will not change.
No, it will stay there.
Okay. Okay.
It's not Boeing. Boeing make this.
Yes.
Airbus, no, never, never. None of the aircraft make this. Okay. A330, A340, A320, none of them. Okay, just to know, they make it like this. Now, guys, you understand it, how it works?
Yeah.
The FMGC send the increasing of the speed here to the flight to here to the flight control unit, this one. So it passed through this push button. If this is on, after we'll go to the best friend. Who is the best friend of the engine of the FADEC?
Yeah, you.
Engine interface unit. Bravo. And who is the bodyguard? EIU. EIU. Bravo. So the EIU will pass the information to the FADEC, and the FADEC, what will make in case that it wants to increase the speed? What it will command?
Increase fuel flow.
Bravo. Increase the fuel flow of the engine. And that's it. Simple. Keep it simple at your mind.
Sir, where is the location of EIU?
Yeah. Let me explain you this. This is at the ATVU. This is just understand at the racks, the main racks of the aircraft.
In the
You want-
avionics compartment?
Oh yeah. You want to see also? Let me show you. Hold either FMGC is computed or from throttle lever position. Thrust reduction during descent and during flare in final approach. Protection against insufficient speed linked to excessive angle of attack. So guys, also the protection, which is the alpha floor. You remember when we have stall, alpha floor protection. This means that the engines will go to toga, full thrust to protect the aircraft from the stall. To fulfill, and this will happen from the auto thrust function. Okay, it doesn't matter if your auto thrust is on or not. Okay, it will happen. So to fulfill the auto thrust function, the FMGCs communicate with the FADEC by the FCU, flight control unit, and the engine interface unit. Guys, engine one, what engine interface unit is connected? EIU1 or EIU2? Engine one.
Yeah, you want.
Come on. Yeah, of course. Simple, keep it simple. For engine two,
Yeah, you do.
bravo. Only this. They cannot connect the EIU2 to the engine one. Okay, have this in your mind. Let's speak about the auto system presentation. This is the flight accommodation. So this is the FAQ. So let's see what the FAQ we have here. So the flight accommodation part fulfills the following functions: the rudder trim, the yaw damper, the rudder travel limitation. We have also here we will see the flight envelope protection, that we have the speed computation, the alpha floor and windshield protection, the low energy awareness. So in this case, guys, the low energy warning indicating to the crew that the aircraft is quickly decelerating, and the thrust will have to be increased to recover a positive flight path angle through pitch control. So this is very important, and the feeds, which is here, the fault isolation and detection system feeds. It's only active in FAQ1. We will see only FAQ1 is connected to the byte of all the AFS computers and communicates to the centralized fault display system. Who is, guys, in this case, the spy of the aircraft? The spy that show us and tell us everything what happens there. He's very gossip boy.
DFDR.
No, no, the gossip boy that says, hey, are you okay? I'm okay. Hey, you have a fault there. I will say to my
The
boss.
central maintenance computer.
He's a guy that always speak and says and check them if they are fine, if they have problems, if they. It's also good guy, but you know, it's a gossip boy. He
Bytes
like
or
the
byte
gossips.
part for CODS.
Yeah, CFDU.
CFDS, bravo, CFDU, Centralized Fault Display Unit. Okay, guys, CFDIU, interface unit, okay. Centralized Fault Display Interface Unit. So this guy knows about everything and knows what it makes computer, what it makes the other computer. He can go there to make a tests. We need the CFDIU to make this job. You understand it, guys? You get it?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Sir,
the fault
can I ask?
isolation. Yes, please. I see you don't that you feel a little bit that you lose it.
Yeah.
Tell me.
No, the small, can you please explain about this low energy awareness again, please?
The low energy warning indicating to the crew that the aircraft is quickly decelerating. So, no, it will say to the crew that you are going to decelerate quickly. So, and that thrust will have to be increased to recover a positive flight path angle through pitch control. So in this case, you can increase the pitch or decrease the pitch in case that you are near to the stall in this case. low energy warning, low energy awareness. You get it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Aircraft is quickly decelerating. This is.
Sir, the low energy warning indication will also arise in case of a stall, right?
That you are near to the stall, not at the stall. The alpha floor will
Okay.
tell you, ah, now you are at the stall, you fuck up.
All
So
right.
you need to
Okay.
place full the thrust, okay?
Hmm.
Any question until now, guys? Anybody? So, what is this? What do you understand that this is?
The waypoints
The flight.
and associated speed and altitude.
Bravo. This is your chord where you will go to 0.0 to 78 degrees, okay? This is the name. The name. This is the time. This is the speed, and this is the altitude. And you start like this. Now the nautical miles, and this is the other one. How many nautical miles you are from here. And you go like this, guys. And this is how the captains and the first officer they place the flight plan. So control indicating the different components use AFS control and indicating are described in this topic. So MCDU is the primary entry display interface between the pilot and the flight management FM part of the FMGC. So we place there what? The flight plan. The MCDU exchange information not directly but via the FMGCs. Okay, guys, you understand it? Okay, it's time for a break. So the guys that you are feel a little bit tired, eat something, drink coffee, and we have another 3 hours to make your brain bigger.